The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, see how bad you play me again, then I'm stat padding. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype go disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I have Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose, but game when I've been dreaming this. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I ain't fearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect, don't reject that game nuts, better hang up the white flag, you fight back to your nameless, so tell me what the time say, game time, why they didn't think it ever outscore me,
Here's it through, here comes the shot, and that's it!
For the entree, fast break, one man, the beat got it all day.
Still with that wrist control,
Doing this for all my life.
Looking for the
You don't want to waste my time.
And this one hammered.
If you want to
Deep
test my
left.
grind,
Going,
better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind.
It's gonna get by.
Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back.
Come on, third.
Check out the
Is he
roof
round
now. If I do
second?
fail, I don't have none to lose. So I'ma go until I crash to a new low. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I do. See how I facilitate it. You get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, and I'ma spike that. That means I put it down. Watch me throw it while you're down. Kinda like a quarterback. I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena. Just know I'm the home team. I pack out arenas and arenas. Cover the side of where we from. So after I'm finished, it's all gonna be low. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is. Cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We are, check it, live from Harbor Creek, hopefully. Hopefully it stays that way all night long. I want to send a special shout-out to my guy over, our Northeast guy, Mr. Bill Henry, came here, met us here. His game got canceled. He introduced me to this little gadget that enables us to kind of get some sort of internet to try and go live tonight. And so shout out to our crew member, Mr. Bill Henry. And hopefully we can stay live all night long and there's no viewing problems, all that. However, as always, if there is, we'll upload a fresh copy when we're done here tonight. But a big game here tonight for the Beavers. Again, it just seems like they just had a big game here this past Saturday, but right back into the fire. Big team in Harbor Creek, averaging 50 points a game. Going to be a big night for Beavers basketball again tonight, especially if they can somehow come out of Harbor Creek with a back-to-back road wins.
Yeah, well, when you get to the region, Scott, every game's a battle and a big game. And, that's kind of where we're at in this part of the season, right? Kind of the first time through. And we're going to learn a lot about the opponents and also learn a lot about ourselves. And, coming off that big win at Fairview, great win. And now, right into it again here with Harbor Creek.
So shout out to our crew here tonight before we get rolling here. We're going to get ready to start this game anytime now. But Steve Mountain was going to be here to run camera. He had a pipe break at home, so he won't be here. He'll be taking care of that. Sammy Fisher's on his way. His car was rattling on the way over here. And matter of fact, just walked in the door, so he doesn't know it, but he'll be on the Elwood National Forge camera tonight. And, just a bunch of problems, but we're here, we're live, and shout out to Harbor Creek, Mr. Budashevsky and company here for letting us come do the game tonight. And this is going to be a fun night tonight. It's going to be competitive, and, let's get into it, Rob. Our 3 steps to success brought to you by Snap Fitness.
Yeah, so the first one, Scott, is always going to be, I think we're going to have to keep Harbor Creek off the boards tonight. No second chances. Do a good job on the defensive boards, box out, and don't let them, get multiple shots on their end in each possession. Second one is going to be handle the pressure offensively. Harbor Creek's going to bring a lot of pressure. We're going to have to be able to recognize it. We're going to have to, fake passes, not get into the habit of just dribble, come to the basketball kind of thing. Then the last one is be aggressive offensively as well. We start to see that a little bit, at Fairview with this JV group, and they need to continue that here today against Harbor Creek.
All right, and with that, one more thing to do. We'll do our Corry Higher Education Council Spotlight Player of the Game. Who you got for me tonight?
I'm going to go with Bailey Northrup. I think that's somebody who's kind of developing along and, starting to have a nice season for the Beavers. She kind of got off to a slow start this year, with some health issues, and now she's back. And, she's starting to make some positive impacts on the game, and I'm going to go with Bailey Northrup.
All right, number 24, Bailey Northrup, your Spotlight Player of the Game. I'm going to send Rob down to the bleachers. Our cameraman, Sammy Fisher, is here for the night, filling in for Steve Mountain. We're going to do the best we can on the scoreboard, but as far as all the gazmos and gadgets, we don't want to push this internet too much, so it's going to be bare bones, but we welcome you in. We're thankful to be here. Thankful on this frigid night in northwestern Pennsylvania to bring you some PIAA District 10 Region 6 action. It's the Beavers and it's the Huskies, and it's now. As the girls huddled up here, we're sending Rob down below, and we're going to have JV first, and Varsity will follow. And it's going to be a busy week here on the sports stream this week. So Sam's going to be hugging me all night on camera here tonight. And Rob, we're going to stick him in the bleachers right down below us. And we're going to make do with what we got here. And buzzer sounds, and here we go. JV action on the way. As Kemp set to tip it off. Going up against Bayer, and Huskies win it. That one off the backboard, no good. Tipped out by Kemp. She'll save it. Goes past Passenger, and the Huskies pick it up here. And now they'll try and work it inside. Little left-handed hook there, and the Huskies take the early 2-0 lead here, Rob.
Can you hear me? Yep. All right, so Michaela Comet's out front. Gets by the defender to the hoop. Ooh, just off the board, just missed. That's that aggressiveness we talked about, though, Scott, that we need out of these Beavers. And right away, Comet's taking it to the hole. Harbor Creek works it around. Ooh, and out of bounds. As Addie Kensinger unable to hold on to that one. As Lexa Miller drove and went to look for that dish, and here comes the Beavers, down 2. Leofsky inside, finds Passenger. Looks for Comets on that low opposite block, and the Huskies got, they're a team that loves to push, and they're going to see that both on JV and varsity. Where, you know, they get the rebound and they're going to go. So Beaver's going to have to hustle back. And here comes Leofsky again. Ooh, throws it away. And a couple early turnovers here for the Beavers, Scott. They're going to have to get that under control. You know, you got to work hard to get open. Got to V-cut, got to drive your girl into the paint, cut back out. We need to do a little bit more to make ourselves open for the guards here. And we got her tied up. Young with a steal. She got Passenger with her, loses it from behind. As that's Liska who came up with that one.
Sorry, Rob, I'm working on some tech stuff up here.
No problem. I'm just checking a name here. So Huskies drive into the middle. Looks like we're going to get a jump ball on the call. And Young into Leofsky. Leofsky brings the ball up the court. See if we can go to this left side. We always want to go dominantly right, and we do. Young open. Passenger comes and sets the screen. We're going to roll on it. No roll there. Look across to Kemp. Kemp squares up, drives to the hoops, we got a path. We're going to get a block, as that's going to be on Miller. It's going to be her first, team first. Again, Scott, one of the keys to success we talked about was getting to the hole here, and a couple times now the Beavers driving right to that basket. Kemp knocks down that first one. Now with a second, a chance to tie this game up. 4:35 left in this J. Schnapp Auto Parts first quarter, and she does. Kemp 2 for 2 from the line, and we're all knotted up. And we're going to get a foul here on the Beavers on Comets, I believe. As that was Jaden Lacker to the hoop. Knocks down the first. Harbor Creek with the rebound, another rebound. And Kemp finally comes down with that one. Boy, got lucky there. 3-2 Harbor Creek, approaching the 4-minute mark. Across the timeline. And here comes Leofsky to the hole strong, off the backboard and in. Great job there by Maddie Leofsky. Beavers pick up the ball here. As that's Lifka. Out over to Kensinger. And Comets comes away with it. Got a fast break. Nobody in front of her. Goes up strong and gets the foul. And that's going to be the second foul on Miller. That's going to be 2 fouls on Miller here early in the first quarter.
It's going to put Comets here at the Capella Transport charity stripe. First one rolls off, no good.
Sorovic checks in. Miller checks out with those 2 fouls. Albuquerque only 6 deep tonight, Scott, at the JV game. Looks like they've got a couple girls injured here on the bench. Hopefully those girls heal up soon. And that's going to be off the Beavers as Kemp knocked that one out of bounds. And Lifka inbounds to Jaden Lacker.
And Hilfka is going to get fouled here, and that's going to be on Liofsky, I believe.
I think Passenger, maybe.
Maybe Passenger.
Yeah.
It's Passenger, you're right.
So that's Passenger's first. Team second. And that's one of those ones when you're behind. If you're going to play behind, you can't try to reach from the passes coming in. Nice inbounds play by the Huskies, and they had it wide open. Bailey Northrup with the rebound.
Deep pass up to Passenger. She'll spin around, get it out here to Comets. Just off the right elbow. Michaela drives in, takes the layup off the glass. A little too hard, though. Overshot here. Northrup with the rebound. Here's a shot for 3 from Kemp, no good. And the rebound is picked up by the Huskies, but lost out of play. That was Kessinger that got a piece of it. Just couldn't corral it there.
Yeah, and Beavers, Maddie Young checks in for Emery Passenger. So Beavers up 1, 3:08 left to go here. J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter. Send up a box on the lane, and they inbound the ball to Comets out top.
Here's Michaela, top of the point. Trying to pick her way through. Takes a little short jumper, a little too much on that one. Rebound pulled down here by the Huskies, and they come out of the pile with it. And up the right side. Here comes Surovic. She'll dish. Now to the top of the point for 3. Off the rim, off the strap, and out of play, and it'll be Beaver ball.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see Scott Beavers get a little movement on the offensive end. We're getting to the hoop on some drives, but a lot easier to set those up if we get some movement. Yeah, and that's what I mean there is when we're just setting up and just going. You know, it's easy for the defense to sag in and help on those.
So here come the Huskies. Over here to the right corner. Now all the way around to the top of the point. They wheel it all the way around to the left side of the arc. Good defense there from Kemp. Trying to force the issue.
Yeah, great job by Northrop. They're cutting off that baseline. It's exactly what you want them to do, and the girls in the corner.
Shot off the mark, rebound pulled down. And it's Northrop again with the rebound, and here comes Liofsky. We're under the 2-minute mark. As Maddie will bring it to the right side, gets a pick. Good job by Northrop, retaining possession there. Liofsky pops a little jump shot from the foul line, no good. Rebound picked up off and running as Malacher. As Jaden sets up one-on-one with Comets, throws it here to the near side. It's going to be Surovic now. Over to Bayer.
Yeah, Surovic again to her right, trying to go baseline here. Good job there by Macy, blocking that off.
Passenger to Bayer. Bayer, top of the point, Surovic. Nothing there, has to dish it. Here's a shot for 3. That one a little overshot. Good look from Kessinger. Couldn't get it to go, and here comes Comets. Under the Lee-Com Corry Memorial Hospital 60-second mark. Comets top of the point here.
Yeah, again, Scott, we're just not doing a lot of moving. You know, we're kind of standing a lot, and we end up standing in bunches, and that makes it easy on the defense to help out. Emma Kite in from Michaela Comets. Beavers set up in a triangle. Strong high, finds Kemp wide open, gets it in. Great inbound play there from the Beavers. And Macy Kemp makes it a 6-3 game here.
Nice soft kiss off the glass, got it to go. Here's Kessinger. Cervic almost to travel there, is able to get the ball down though. Here comes Hilifka. Shot for three, that one buried. Cervic puts down a piece B3 for the Huskies.
Yeah, that's one of those ones, Scott. You play a great first quarter and then you just fall asleep a little bit and leave her wide open, and now it's tied.
Pass comes over. Kemp's going to drive in again. Macy Kemp.
Yeah, good take by Kemp there.
Lifted health layup. Huskies quickly back the other way, and the shot long at the buzzer. Nothing doing, and that'll be the end of the first quarter of play. Brought to you by J.H. Napa Auto Parts. We'll take a break. We'll be back with quarter number 2. 8-6, the Beaver lead when we come back. And after this. With their main terminal building located at 1370 West Main Street in Corry, PA, Capella Transport offers 20 years of experience in the petroleum industry. Capella's drivers have over 125 years of combined service and driving experience and an excellent safety record. Contact Capella Transport today for information on how they can haul your asphalt oil and other petroleum products better than any other carrier. Capella Transport also has a satellite terminal in Warren, PA, and hauls products throughout the Northeastern U.S. as well as Southeastern Canada. Capella Transport, they go that extra mile. Contact them today at 814-964-4033 or visit them online at www.capellatransport.com. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We're getting ready to start the second quarter. Brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. And the Beavers with a 2-point lead, and we're back underway here at Harbor Creek.
Now they go to that elbow to Bear, looking for that back door. Now they got the give and go.
Locker got it into Bear. Nice play there.
Yeah, nice look there from Locker to find Bear on the second chance. She knocks that down and ties this thing up.
That one taken away. Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Cervic coming up the right side. Kemp comes out on her. Oh, and that pass is going to be over and back. And that'll be Beaver ball on the Bracken Funeral Home turnover.
So Passenger going to inbound, or we got a timeout here?
Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll step aside and take it. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. It's the Beavers and Huskies out of the Nate when we come back. Healthy Smiles of Corry is committed to making sure their Corry neighbors have access to good customer service and excellence in dentistry. Offering the latest in dental technology, Healthy Smiles values their patient relationships and make it their top priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate, and complete oral care that you and your family deserve. Voted the best dental office in Corry, Healthy Smiles wants all their patients to leave their practice with a beautiful and healthy smile that they love to show off. Call to make your appointment today, 814-664-4011, or visit them online.
And Scott.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Beavers, Harbor Creek Huskies tied up in JV action.
Yeah, Scott and Harbor Creek switched to a 2-3 zone here. See if it's just a one-time look, or, you know, if this is what they're going to try and go with now and kind of slow us down a little bit. I think they saw that we were getting it when, you know, when we didn't turn it over, we were able to get to the basket, and now they're in this 2-3 zone. Good
Passenger.
job by Emery.
Oh, takes a shot off the glass, can't get it to go.
Yeah, nice job there, though. A couple fakes and left herself wide open. And here comes the Huskies.
Locker kicks it over here to Bayer. Back to Kessinger. Back to Bayer. Serve it. Got to watch her from that arc. She's hit from out there in a beautiful shot earlier in the first.
And Harberkirk here with some good ball movement. Continuing to look for those cutters. And there is one.
High off the glass, too much. And Comets comes away with a rebound. Up court she comes.
And pulls it back out. And again, Harberkirk in this 2-3 zone. We got to look cross court for Young. Yeah, she finds the hole, puts it in.
Oh, nice shot there, Maggie Young.
Yeah, great job on a little skip pass there from Leofsky to Young.
Coming around is Livka. They get it back to Servik. Right elbow inside. Bayer looking, puts up a shot off the rim. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled away by Leofsky. Here come the Beavers. Passenger up the near side. Emery dishes it back to Comets. Beavers going to set up some offense. Northrop getting ready to check back in here. As that pass comes down to the corner, now out to Kemp, and a piece B3. Macy Kemp buries it.
Yeah, nice job there by the Beavers, and good look from Kemp. She's feeling it here a little bit tonight.
Pass comes out here for Harbor Creek. It's Malacher, tries to go in with it, and count it and the foul. Foul's going to be on Macy Kemp, corner barn girl foul. And that is going to put the Huskies at the line for the end one.
Yeah, and I missed the very first foul of the game, Scott, as I was getting situated down here. And I don't know if it was on Leofsky or Comets. If it was Comets, that's 2. If it was Leofsky, obviously that's only 1.
Shot up and in.
Yeah, some Larker, nice shot there. And 13-11 Beavers.
Leofsky into Passenger, puts a shot up off the glass, off the rim, can't get it to fall. And that one's tipped. Emery comes away with it, it's tied up.
I think we might have a foul here. That's going to be a foul on Bayer. It's going to be Corey ball underneath. And Harberkirk now is back in man on the out-of-bounds play.
Pass comes in, looking for help, gets it out. Here's the layup and got it.
Yeah, nice patience there between Passenger and Northrop working together to get that easy layup.
Shot for 3 and it's buried.
That's Lifka. And again, we just lose our girl for that split second, Scott. And they're definitely going to shoot them.
Leofsky lost the handle on the dribble, and the Huskies come away with it. It's a Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Down to 3:18 to go here in this one. As the Huskies work it out top of the point. Bayer for 3. That one off the mark. Leofsky comes away with a rebound, gets it to Comets, and here come the Beavers. 3 minutes to go here in the first half of JV action.
And Harberkirk is back in the man here.
They get it over to Northrop. Got stripped. It goes out of play, and it'll be Beaver ball. As Kemp comes in, Leofsky checks out for a breather here. Pass comes in. Here's the shot off the side there. Picked up by Comets. She'll bring it back around top of the point. 2:40 to go. Beavers lead by 1. Comets drives in, and she's going to draw a foul. And she'll take a trip to the Capella Transport Charity Stripe.
That's Jada Larker with her first foul, I believe. Comets to shoot 2.
First one up and in.
Extends the lead to 2 for the Beavers, 16-14. Happy to say, Scott, I just saw a pretzel go by. Comets with the second one. 17-14, Beavers, 2:35 left here in the Epiphany Emporium second quarter. So they look for Bear, and they had her girl going back door.
Throw it over. And that one rolled right off, in and out. Good look from Lifka. Here comes Comets. 2-11. Comets drives in, can't get it to go. And Passenger in there fighting for that rebound. And it's held up as she got tangled up with Surovic. Emery, a little fight down there under there, a little battling for that rebound, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely. Both teams going at it hard there. Harbor Creek bench hoping for a little foul. But so Beavers inbound here on the baseline.
Pass comes in to Liofsky. Liofsky pops a jumper and got it.
And Beavers up 19-14. Need to get a couple stops here, Scott. Keep this lead. Heading into halftime.
Out here to the top of the point. I'll throw it around to Bayer. Bayer trying to drive in, nothing there. Liofsky had her tied up momentarily. Wide open shot from the corner, though. That one off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Lifka, and that one swatted out.
Yeah, Liofsky got her hands on that one.
Surovic to throw it in.
Bear out front, shoots the three.
Oh, wide open off the back of the rim. Beavers caught a break there. She was about as open as you could be.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's one they're going to give.
Liofsky.
Shooting a three and being a three-point shooter, Scott, are not always the same thing. And Emma Kite with a nice shot there.
Banking it off the glass.
Great job by Kite.
Great look. Beavers add 2 more to their total. Here comes Harbor Creek. And a 7-point lead here for the Beavers. Kind of snuck up on you there, Rob.
Absolutely. They just continue to play hard, and they're doing a nice job defensively in this quarter.
Under the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 60-second mark as Kemp drives in with the left hand, can't get it to go.
Oh, yeah, another nice look from Kemp there. Love seeing her be aggressive. She's got that height, those long strides, and lefty.
Driving in, now kicking it back out. Lifka kicks it to Surovic for 3, and she buries it again with a peace beat 3.
Yeah, that's her second one. We got to be careful. Beavers are leaving the shooters a lot. And it looks like it might be the strategy. Shut off the lane, make them hit them.
Down to 10 seconds. Liofsky fires a shot off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Huskies, down to 4.
Just got to stop the ball here. Don't
down
foul.
To 2, down to 1, and that's going to go out of play. And that'll do it for the first half of action of the JV game. It's the Beavers on top of the Huskies, 21-17. We'll be back with the Humes Ford halftime report when we come back right after this.
Hey guys, it's Jason from Mons Merch. And if you're like me, you like to see your name on a lot of things. Whether it be on some cups, maybe even some hats. We can even do earmuffs. We can do socks. Cutting boards? Yeah, we can do that too. Knives, please be careful. Ties? Even shoes. So if you have a club, if you have a business, you're at a sporting event, if you're just wanting to see yourself somewhere, stop on down to Mons Merch and see me. Because not only can we give you customized clothing, but customized merchandising. And by the way, did you know that we do awards? Because I took first place in my own tournament someplace, but I was really good at it. Stop on down, see me. Jason, Mons Merch, right in the center of Corry. Good luck, Corry Beavers.
There'd be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave a couple $100, you can leave a couple $1,000, you can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together, it makes a big difference.
Your money is long going to outlive you for the benefit and the good of the community. So by going through the Corry Community Foundation, it will ensure that our money gets put in the places we care about here within Corry.
To get back into our regular schedules. Kids are going back to school, thank God, and we are getting back into our normal routine from the summer. It's time to get back in the gym. This is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness. If you were a member before, come on in and mention this ad, and I will get you a break of rejoining. If you've not been in the gym, get off your butt and get in here before the holidays, and we can get you in shape and get you going and get success. Don't forget, it's all about how you feel. This is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness. Have a great day.
Cafaro's Custom Butchering is a family-owned business located in Sugar Grove, PA. Established in 1959, Cafaro strives to meet all your butchering and meat processing needs. With a combined 55 years of meat cutting experience, Cafaro's crew provides the complete butchering experience in their fully inspected USDA facility. From hauling your animals, walking you through the ordering process with personalized cutting instructions, to processing, packaging, and freezing, Cafaro's does it all. Don't raise your own animals? Cafaro's can provide you with locally sourced beef and pork. Check out their retail freezer trade, ground beef and steaks, pork sausage, bacon, chops, and chicken. Look them up on their Facebook page at Cafaro's Custom Butchering LLC for weekly specials, or for more information, give them a call at 814-489-7844. The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location, or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We are at halftime of the JV game here in Harbor Creek. And with that, means it's time for the Humes Ford halftime report. Rob, what do you got on the stat sheet for me?
Yeah, Scott. So Beavers up 21-17. And for Harbor Creek, Carolina Sorovic with 6 points, came off the bench, knocked down 2 threes Then you've got Malarker with 4, Bear with 4, and Lifka with 3, also a 3. So Harbor Creek's hit 3 threes so far in that first half. They do have Lexa Miller, who got 2 early fouls, and the plan I was going to say, boy, you don't know if that hurt him or not, but when Sorovic came in, she did a nice job for him. And then for the Beavers, like I said, 21 points, led by Macy Kemp with 9, one of those a 3, and then we've got Maddie Liowski with 4, and then we've got Comets, Young, Kite, and Northrop all with 2, so a big distribution of points here for the Beavers. 6 of the 7 girls have scored here in the first half.
So the Beavers got out to this sneaky lead, and a lot of it, in Fairview, they didn't hit buckets like they were tonight. Tonight they're hitting shots that they probably should hit, right? Yep. We've had a couple of them inside looks, and Kemp and Northrop and a few others been able to hit, and that's the difference. When you play good defense like the Beavers have been known to do, and you're able to sink buckets that you should sink, this is what happens. You start creeping out to that lead. They've done it tonight. Now they got to find a way to hang on to it.
Yeah, they did a nice job getting to the basket, and they've been getting nice, clean looks when they get in there, and they've been knocking them down. And then you had Kemp step back and knock down a 3, and part of that is because the Beavers have had success driving to the basket, that people start to sink in, and at least some of your other girls available and open outside. I really think, though, that, for the Beavers' continued success offensively, they got to spread it a little more. They get bunched up, right, and they get, pass or dribble happy. Sometimes make 1 or 2 passes, then that dribble drive is going to be even more open versus just coming down the court and doing it right off the get-go. And then defensively, I think we're trying to take away the paint because they know Harbor Creek wants to do a lot of give and goes, and they do a lot of cuts from the wing. And so, that strategy is going to work and has been working, but still got to, be attentive to the shooters. We've kind of identified 2 of the shooters so far, and, you got to maybe just keep a half step closer to them so that you can recover if they get dished the ball, so they can't keep knocking down those 3s.
Well, Coach West has them huddled up right now on the sideline, along with assistant, the JV coach, Carolee Kemp, and basketball just feels a little different for the girls this year. They're all smiles 90% of the time.
Yeah, well, when you're winning, it's a lot easier to smile. That I do know. And the girls just played a very nice first half, so they should be proud of how they've done. Now they got to go finish it, right, and get the second half as well. Right now, the score doesn't mean much. You're up 4, but you still basically have to go win this second half.
We'll see if that's what the Beavers can do as we'll get ready to start the Cafaro's Custom Butchering third quarter of play. Busy week this week as we ask you to join us all week long. Tomorrow night we'll be down in Oil City for boys basketball, and then we'll return down to the southern regions of District 10 as we head to Conneaut for a back-to-back boys road trip. And then Thursday the girls will be back in action at General McLean, all of those games on the road before we get a home game with the boys Friday night against Seneca.
That is a lot of travel for everybody.
And then, of course, we got Mr. Dewey Hurd headed down to Sharon as the PIAA District 10 wrestling playoffs begin at the Sharon Duels.
And there's that give and go we talked about, Scott. And they find Bear right away. That plays work for them a couple times. And 21-19. See how the Beavers answer. And right away, kind of what I talked about, you just can't come down and just dribble right away. We really need to make some passes here, and that's going to create more opportunities for those dribble drives. Oh, had her again. That's the second time. Just a little late getting her that pass. Got to anticipate that a little more. You can't wait for her to get there and then make it. You see her coming open over there, get it to her so she arrives at the same time as the ball.
Good defense here, rushing the Harbor Creek offense. As they'll kick it out here to Locker.
And here comes Leofsky with a good defensive rebound there.
6 minutes to go here. Cafaro's Custom Butchering third. Pass comes out to Kemp. Top of the point. She'll go up, and that one off the back of the rim. Can't get it to go. And we got a whistle.
That's going to be on Passenger over the back. Her second, team first. And that's going to be Northrop in for Passenger.
So Emery checks out, gets a breather. And the Huskies will go back to work.
So Malarkar out front, guarded by Comets, gets around her. Just misses there. Kemp with the rebound. Big battle underneath. Still nobody in control. Comets. We're going to get a jump ball, and that's going to be Harbor Creek ball. And here comes Surovic back in. And she's going to check in for Kensinger.
Oh, the Beavers got to watch where she's at because she's buried a couple threes already.
And that's right to her on that out-of-bounds play. They put her in specific for that play, Scott.
Leofsky with a rebound.
Leofsky turns the corner and does.
Oh, nice little lifted help layup there.
Yeah, Leofsky just so strong and extremely fast. But, you know, part of it is she's fast. She got around that corner just enough to get her shoulder past the midpoint of the defender's chest. Makes that shot much easier.
Livka with it. Throws it to Bayer, top of the point, coming right side. And she's going to be held up, able to get the pass away. As Miller will dish back out here, top of the point. Inside, here's a shot. Livka can't get it to go. Rebound. Putback is no good. Beavers come away with it as Leofsky off and running.
Yeah, she's got a couple girls with her on the left side. She finds Young open.
Young with a shot out the back of the rim. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Livka, and here come the Huskies again.
Livka does a nice job of just slowing it down. Didn't have numbers.
Surovic inside. Livka back outside. Open look for three, and she buries it again. A piece P3 for Surovic.
Yeah, and again, the Beavers got to recognize now you can't leave her, right? I mean, they want to come down and help, but that girl just can't.
Young drives in, throws up a shot off the rim, no good.
Yeah,
Bayer with a rebound.
A little bit of a force there, not running jumper.
Livka out, Surovic again for three. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Leofsky with a rebound. 3:50 to go here. Cafaro's Custom Butchering third. 23-22 is your score as Leofsky. Top of the point here for the Beavers, trying to come all the way around.
Yeah, they set a little double screen there. There's Young.
Off the rim, can't get it to go. Rebound
Northrop,
pulled down
good
by
rebound.
Northrop.
Yeah, tough pass there to throw it across the lane. We're going to get a double dribble there. A little backcourt pressure from the Beavers causes a double dribble. And Miller checks out. And Kensinger checks back in.
Pass, Leofsky for three. That one, I believe, caught Northrop in the face off the rim there.
Yeah, and Northrop's got to hustle back off that. You know, she kind of puts her head down. You got to turn and go. I mean, forget about it. You got to get down to that other end, play defense.
Kemp with a rebound there. Here come the Beavers. Back across, 3:07 to go. Leofsky coming left side, now back to Kemp. Wheels it around, Young drives in. Here's a shot off the rim, can't get it to go. Livka with a rebound. She'll come up the right side for the Huskies.
And both teams, Scott, a little bit of a scoring drought here, last 4 minutes or so.
Surovic dishes to the outside. Livka fires a three, no good. Rebound by Bayer. As Kessinger will kick it back here to Locker. And there's another big shot again. And the Huskies have taken the lead back.
Yeah, like I said, Scott, going to have to win this half as well. You know, 4 points isn't enough.
Northrup drives, lays it up, can't get it to go.
Oh, got a good look, but now you got to hustle back here. As Harbor Creek pushes up the right side.
Cervic holds it back. Driving in, here's a shot, heavy off the backboard, no good. Leofsky comes away with a rebound. 24-23 your score. We're going to get a whistle.
That's going to be on Lifka, her first, I believe.
Leofsky's first shot from the Capella Transport charity stripe.
And Passenger in for Northrop.
Second shot up. And that one in. Tied up at 24 each.
So Maddie, 1 for 2, ties it up here.
Cervic trying to get around Young. She'll dish. Bayer with it now. They'll work it over. Kessinger lost the handle, but we got a foul being called here on the Beavers.
Yeah, I think that's going to be Macy Kemp, I'm guessing. Yep, her first. Team second, I believe. Then we're going to get a timeout, Harbor Creek.
Jim's
30.
Automotive timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this. All bottom at 24 when we come back.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski with you, and Sammy Fisher on the Elwood National Forge camera tonight. As had a couple whoopsies from our team members getting some stuff fixed, and we're all jumbled, but we're here. We're happy to be here on this cold, frigid Pennsylvania Monday night.
And here goes Comets. Length of the court. Oof, just misses that one. And it's going to be Harbor Creek ball off Kemp.
So here come the Huskies. Cervic will leave it. Kessinger inside. Bayer. Nice little left hook there. Gets her own rebound and drops it in.
Yeah, great job by Bayer following that shot after she was just short. Went with that left hand. Beavers got a box out.
Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital, 60-second mark. Is nice little feed here from Leofsky. Passenger goes up with a shot, no good. Rebound pulled away by Miller, and here come the Huskies. 40 seconds to go in this third quarter. Brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchering. And that one lost a handle on it. Here comes Young. One-on-one, puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down here by Miller. And off and running are the Huskies again. She gets it to Bayer. Shot no good. Rebound to putback no good. And the foul.
That one's going to be on Kemp. Her second. Team third. It's one of those things Bears got, 4 inches on Kemp and 6 inches on Passenger. You can't just try to stand and battle with her. You're going to have to put a body on her and box her out.
Shot makes it 27-24.
Bears taking this game over a little bit on the inside.
That went off the mark. Beavers with a rebound. We're down to 10 seconds to go here. Leofsky gets it to the top of the point. Over to Young. Down to 4. Down to 3. Down to 2. Down to 1. Comets fires away. And that went off the mark, and that'll do it for the Cafaro's Custom Butchering third quarter of play. Beavers now trailing the Huskies 27-24. We'll be back with the fourth on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. At 7 minutes on the clock, we get ready to start the K&E Surveyor fourth quarter of play in this JV game between the Beavers and Huskies. And right now, the Huskies on top, 27-24.
Yeah, the Beavers inbound here. See if we can get a nice little play out of this coming out of the quarter.
Leofsky dishes. Here's Comets. Back out to the top of the point. Comets lost the handle. Picked up here by the Huskies. And it's a Bracken Funeral Home turnover.
And Harbor Creek picks up. Good pressure there.
Livka.
Oh, that's going to be out of bounds off Miller. Just took her eye off it there at the last second as Kite was coming to play defense.
So here's Maddie Leofsky as the ball comes back in for the Beavers. Cross the Mons Merch midcourt stripe. Leofsky to Comets. Back out to the top of the point. Kite kicks it over to Leofsky. Now to Young. Wide open look for three, and that one just off the mark.
Ooh, good hustle there by Comets.
Comets went head first into that padding trying to save that ball.
Yeah, Young just missed a little bit there. Good play by the Beavers, though, setting that shot up.
So here are the Huskies. Driving all the way through. That one off the rim, no good. And Kite with a rebound.
Push, push, push.
For three, Young off the rim, can't get it to go. Huskies Bayer comes away with it.
Yeah, another good wide open look there for Young, just unable to knock that one down. Over here to Bear into the corner. Wide open shot.
That went off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down again by Harbor Creek. They'll get it to Livka. She'll pull the trigger. That one buried.
And that's her second of the night.
30-24 is the Husky lead. We're at the 5-minute mark. We're going to have a Jim's Automotive timeout. Full timeout. When we come back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream, it's the Huskies out front 30-24. We'll be back after this. Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support. And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. 5:06 to go here in the K&E Surveyors fourth quarter of play. 30-24 is your score. Harbor Creek out in front. And the Beavers got to make something happen here, Rob.
Yeah, Scott, we talked about it earlier. You know, it's a game of stops, right? Right now the Beavers got to focus on, you know, get a score here, then get a couple stops. You know, if we can wrap 2 scores around 2 stops, right, we're right back into this thing.
Pass comes to Comets. Set up shop on the right elbow. Michaela looking, the passenger. Leaves it back here for Leofsky. Leofsky way out by the Mons Merch midcourt stripe. Now dishes. That one to Comets. Right elbow. Passenger. Over to Leofsky. The Beavers just standing there, Rob, and you mentioned that before. Makes it hard to get open.
Yeah, you got
You're not moving.
You got to have movement.
Passenger off the backboard, off the rim, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down here by the Huskies, and here they come. Comets applying a little pressure here. Bear.
Now it's the stop part. And there's that give and go, Scott.
Boy, and Bear has been eating the Beavers alive with that.
Yeah, she just has had a really, really nice game. And they, you know, her and the guards have a good understanding of exactly how that play works. And they have hit it several times. And they're, you know, telepathing that pass, telegraphing that pass.
Would it be fair if we called it Instagramming that pass now?
Sure.
I feel
Sure.
telegraph is a little outdated.
Well, I'm old school. Or just old, I don't know.
Hey, maybe we're both just old.
Yeah.
So we got a Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll be back. 32-24, Harbor Creek with the lead.
When life throws you a dent, scratch, or worse, UTAG's Body Shop is here to get you back on the road. Family owned and operated since 1968, we're proud to be a third-generation business. We've built our reputation on honesty, craftsmanship, and treating you like one of our own. From fender benders to major collision work, our expert team works with all major insurance providers, so you don't have to sweat the small stuff. We've spent over 50 years earning your trust, and we back it up with quality work and 100% customer satisfaction. At UTAGS, you're more than a customer, you're part of the family. Call us today at 814-663-2562 to schedule your appointment. UTAGS Body Shop, built on trust, backed by quality.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream, where the Beavers trail in the Huskies JV squad 32-24. But it is Beavers ball, and what do they got to do here, Rob, to get some kind of momentum going?
Yeah, I mean, here's a good chance right on this baseline out of bounds. Execute it, see if you can get the shot you were looking for, and not the turnover. And there, here's a chance, Scott. Easy basket. There, one for Comets.
So Comets with the Bracken Funeral Home turnover, comes all the way around. Back to the bucket.
Ooh, everybody's diving to the floor. And this is going to be Corey ball. Looks like we're going to get a foul. That's going to be on Comets. I think that was the right call. Just an odd way that it all transpired. The one ref, I think, was looking to the other to say, you're going to call that right, and he really wasn't. And he's like, well, I think we need to. See if that goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Beaver ball. Should still be at the half court. Yep. Since nobody touched it, you go back to where it was thrown in from. So Beavers just down 6 now, Scott. Boy, get another basket here, right? They got the stops they needed. Now they just got to throw another basket in here, then go again. Stop 2, get 2.
Got 3:15 to work with here. Passenger, bounce pass, that one's turned away.
Ooh, that's a push, yeah, for sure. Good job there by Comets, as that's going to be on Blacker, excuse me. And Young checks in for Passenger. So 3:07 left to go here.
Leofsky to throw in. And that pass is a little too far and was reeled in, but lost control on the pass back, trying to save it. So Beavers turn it right back over here, and it'll be Harbor Creek ball.
Yeah, tough inbound pass there to Northrop, and she just couldn't quite handle it. And now who's got there? Oh, that's going to be out of bounds again. So Beavers not really having to do a lot, Scott, to get the ball back. Some turnovers by the Huskies that you don't typically see them make.
So here comes Liofsky across the Mons Merch midcourt stripe.
Oh, there's
another turnover.
Yeah, there's that just dribbling from the top. And now Comets is going to get the foul and the basket from Locker.
So that's going to put Locker at the line for the N1. 34-26 is the Harbor Creek lead now.
Yeah, and great take by her. Get that basket, and then there's Bear. Ooh, just throws it away.
Yeah, had the rebound there. Her teammate didn't get her head around, look for that pass, and it goes out of play.
And that's a couple times where the Harbor Creek coaches just said to his girls, why? Yeah, you got to love being a coach. There's Liofsky with a long shot, and it's off Harbor Creek. It's going to stay Corey ball.
Yeah, it went right off of Locker.
Passenger checks back in for Northrop. So Beavers going to need to score here on this inbounds play. Call your best and see what you got. Oh, and they intercept the inbounds pass. Again, they Instagram that one, Scott.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, I'm picking it up. Oops.
That one taken away. Liofsky
finds Comets.
Bounce pass over to Kemp. Kemp puts a shot up, no good. And the Beavers strip it, put it right back up. Liofsky with a bucket.
Yeah, great job by the Beavers there, Scott. Even on that fast break, just a little slow on the passes, but they were identifying what they needed to do. So they're down 6 here, just under 2 minutes.
Pass comes out. Bobbles it, putting the layup up and in is Kessinger.
And Liofsky to the floor again.
Big pass, Young driving in, got stripped. Comets picks up the loose ball. Comets looking for a lane, nothing there. Ball's picked up. Now here's Passenger with a shot, got it.
Great job by Passenger there. He's finding that open seam, attacking the basket. Harbor Creek 3-on-1.
And the layup is good.
Kensinger again, back-to-back layups. And Harbor Creek just not going away.
Liofsky there with a long shot, no good. And now
nobody back. And Bear, easy. Ooh, misses that one. And here comes the Beavers. Oh, got her wide open. Good.
Passenger got it.
Great pass there by the Beavers. Comets, or Liofsky finding Comets, then finding Passenger on that one. Great job.
So we had a whistle there. Not sure what the holdup here is, Rob.
Yeah, I think they thought there was that somebody called a timeout or something, and they did not. So Beavers down 6 here with 37.7 seconds left.
Harbor Creek with the inbounds, and they're just going to dribble through here. Lost the handle, still loose. And the Huskies pick it up, and they're going to call a timeout.
Yeah, good call there by the Harbor Creek coach.
23 seconds left here in the JV game. 38-32 your score. K&E Survey fourth quarter will be back. right after this Jim's Automotive Timeout.
Hey everyone, this is Missy.
And this is Erin.
And we are
Peace Be.
We are so excited to have you come walk in our doors. We have a little bit of something for everyone. We have jeans, size
0 to 22.
And all kinds of styles of clothes from small to
3X.
We will make you feel like family. You don't have to know what you're doing. That's our job.
That's right.
Come walk through these doors. You will not be disappointed. Our address is 113 North Center Street, Corry, PA.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream, coming out of the Jim's Automotive Timeout by Harbor Creek. As the Beavers on the floor. Only 23 seconds ago here, Rob. And Beavers trailing by 6.
Yep, got to go for the steal here. See what Huskies line up in a box here on the paint. High screens, looking for Bear rolling back. Now they're going to just outlet to Bear.
Passenger with the foul. 21 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're automatically fouling here. We've got 2 more to go, 20 seconds.
Five seconds.
5-second call, and it's going to be Beaver ball. So good job by the Beavers there. Come down here, look for a quick 3, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And then get a timeout maybe or something. Set up a little press.
Yovsky pops the 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled away by Harbor Creek. And a lot of time coming off the clock there. We're down to 8.5 seconds to go. So a good battle here from the Beavers, Rob, but I think that was the proverbial nail in the coffin there.
Yeah, agree. And now Harbor Creek's just going to hold it. And Beavers fouling them.
5 seconds on the clock. That's going to put Harbor Creek
at the line.
At the line, so if you make one of these, the game's over.
Well, it's going to be tough to get even just the 6 points in 5.2 seconds.
Right. I'm an optimistic, though.
Yeah, but what you got to remember is on the score, the clock doesn't stop. They have 5 seconds to inbound.
True.
So if you're Harbor Creek after the score, you just hold the ball. Even if we scored with 3 seconds left, you just hold the ball and never inbound it.
I see. I'm the optimist. You're the realist.
Ooh, Macy with a wind-up.
Yeah, brought our softball into play there, but that's going to do it as the buzzer sounds. The JV Huskies knock off the JV Beavers 38-32 as we head into the P2 Paving post-game report. Brought to you by P2 Paving. Let P2 pay for you. Visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net for free estimates on residential and commercial asphalt paving. Let P2 pay for you. Give them a call, 814-665-5190. Rob, what do you got on your stat sheet?
Yeah, Scott, so like you said, Harbor Creek 38-32 winners here. Leading Harbor Creek was Bear with 11, Sorovic with 9, Lifka and Kensinger both with 6, along with Malarker with 6. So 5 girls in the scoring column for Harbor Creek. For the Beavers, we had Kemp and Leofsky both with 9, Comets and Passenger with 4, and then we had Young, Kite, and Northrop all with 2. So all 7 Corry girls scored. Unfortunately, just not quite enough.
All right, let's get into it with our Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game.
Yeah, offensive play of the game, I'm going with Emma Kite with that. little shot she made, little 6-foot shot in the paint she made there in the first half. I'm going to go with that as the offensive play of the game.
Defense play of the game brought to you by the new Kitchen Village out on Route 6.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Comets' steal in the fourth quarter. Went the length of the court for the basket.
Good play there. That'll bring us to the Education and Training Center at the University of Pitt-Titusville. Game-changing play of the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Passenger in the fourth quarter. Scott had a couple baskets there trying to will us back into this game, just not quite able to do it. But I'm going with Emery Passenger for the game changer of the play of the game.
That'll take us to the Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Grace Bear. I thought she just had a consistent game. Really hurt us inside. They ran a couple nice pick and rolls with her and took advantage of that.
All right, and that'll take us to the Corry Beavers Crowley Chevrolet Player of the Game.
I'm going with Macy Kemp tonight, Scott. I thought she had a real nice game for us. Especially that first half, had all her points in the first half with that big 3 as well. Went 2 for 2 from the foul line. But I thought she, rebounded well, and I just played an all-around good game there for the Beavers.
All right, with that, we'll take a break. We'll be back with varsity action coming up next. It's the Beavers. It's the Huskies. Big Region 6 action. When we come back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
we think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Our mission at Elwood National Forge is to use our metallurgy know-how to provide critical materials and engineered solutions. Why do we do it? Because we care about making an impact on the industries we serve. We care about our team members, their quality of life, and their safety. We care about providing the highest quality steel to support our mission-critical customers. From hard target penetrators, land-based ordnance, and shipbuilding to power generation, oil and gas, and heavy industrial. At Elwood National Forge, hard work is what we do. Our sense of purpose is why we do it. Come join the team today by going to our job board and find your future career. Elwood National Forge. Results delivered the right way. Dahlia Gifts and Goods offers all kinds of gifts and goods for you and your home. Try their loose leaf teas, honey, and dips. They have handmade jewelry, leather goods, refurbished antiques and vintage items, and handmade items by local artisans. From baby, wedding, and anniversary gift items to bath and body, candles, room sprays, pet items, and so much more, Dahlia's has seasonal gifts and goods to meet your needs, and new items are added all the time. So what are you waiting for? Stop by Dahlia's Gifts and Goods, 10 South Center Street in downtown Corry. The Corry Manor has proudly served the Corry, Union City, and Clymer areas since 1980. Whether care is needed for a short period of time or you have decided to call the Corry Manor home, the Corry Manor is grateful you have chosen them. For over 50 years, the Corry Manor and their HCF family has maintained a tradition of caring by compassionately providing care for each of their residents and families like their own. For more information, give them a call today at 814-664-9606 or visit them online at www.corrymanor.com. The Corry Manor, a tradition of caring. Why should you choose Corry Federal Credit Union? Since 1958, Corry Federal Credit Union has been committed to your community, your hometown, and to you. CFCU has accounts for all your needs like checking, savings, youth accounts, business accounts, money market, CDs, IRAs, and HSAs with rates that work for you. They have unbeatable loan rates for auto, mortgage, signature, line of credit, and business loans. They have you covered. Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street in Union City, and 315 Main Street in Spartansburg. Federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender. Membership eligibility required. Humes Ford of Corry is proud to be one of the premier dealerships in the Corry area, carrying a full line of new Ford products and all makes of quality used vehicles. Humes Ford offers auto sales, financing, service, and parts. From the moment you walk into their showroom, you'll know their commitment to customer service is second to none. Whether you need to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned vehicle, you've come to the right place. Humes Ford of Corry, 13626 Route 6 in Corry. Contact them today at 814-665-8207 or visit them online at www.humesford.net. Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together. The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. It is time for our Box It and Lock It pregame show for varsity action. We are live at Harbor Creek for a big Region 6 matchup. BoxItandLockIt.com. Visit them for indoor climate-controlled storage, mobile storage for your business, or mobile storage for your home. Contact Nick, Kyle, and the gang. 855-450-3990. And as I catch my breath, I will have you know, all is good. They had Dr. Pepper at the concession stand, Rob, and I got a pack of Sour Patch Kids for the ride home.
Awesome. And I got my soft pretzel with cheese.
We're doing good.
It's a good night.
I don't know if there's any popcorn here, but that don't matter tonight because he's at home. He's probably watching, and he'll probably make a fat joke about me sipping on regular Dr. Pepper again. So. But hey, welcome in, folks. Glad to have you here on this cold, frigid Monday night as we get into our 3 steps to success brought to you by Snap Fitness. Step number 1, Rob, I got play that gritty style Beavers defense. Get in the face of these Huskies, make it tough for them to score, frustrate their offense a little bit. You're going to need it. They average 50 points per game.
Yeah, the key's going to be, Scott, being able to anticipate their offense. They run the same motion pattern that you saw in the JV game a lot. And, they try to catch us sleeping a little bit. They do some pretty good job with some back screens, so you got to be able to read that and work your way through it. The girls may have to help off a little bit and recover, but that's going to be one of the keys.
All right, step number 2, slow down the tempo of the game. And with that, I think Nickerson's got to have a big game in the paint today.
Yeah, we're going to have to battle under there for sure. I think we've got, we're decently sized against these guys. I'm guessing we're going to be bigger than they are. We're going to have to take advantage of that throughout the night.
And then, any big region game, you're always going to have to manage your turnover somewhere in there. It's always a key to the game. So I've got that for step number 3.
Yeah, turnovers are going to be huge because, Harbor Creek is going to want to push off makes, off misses, off turnovers, and they're going to want to push up the court, and that's how they get a lot of these baskets, Scott, is they're just beating other teams down the court, so going to have to be ready for that as well.
Let's go with the Spotlight Player of the Game, brought to you by the Corry Higher Education Council. What do you got for me?
Do you have one or am I picking one?
You got one tonight.
All right. I'm going with Haley Mumaw. I think, we're going to have to make sure we're getting back on defense. We're going to have to make sure, that, we're running through our offense, and she's kind of the catalyst for that, right? She's kind of an off guard now with Grace and sometimes Ava playing the point. So, just make sure we're running the offense, getting through it, and looking for those good open looks.
All right, we're going to turn it over to center court for the National Anthem and the starting lineups. National Anthem brought to you by Gladiator Law Firm. And the starting lineups brought to you by J. Gale Helium Plumbing.
Now the starting lineup for your Harbor Creek Huskies. Freshman, number 10, Ella Thompson. Sophomore, number 24, Jocelyn Bissell. Junior, number 30, senior, number 4, Ariana Denning. And senior, number 5, Lexi Jenkins. Huskies are coached by Dave Snipper, Bob Rocky, Chrissy Snipper, Abby Cox, and Madeline Buck. Tonight's contest officials are Rob Ritchie, Ryan Mazzacco, and Norm Sanford. So please rise if you're able for the playing of the national anthem.
All right, National Anthem brought to you by Gladiator Law Firm. Your starting lineups by Jay Gill, Heating and Plumbing, and we are getting set for a critical Region 6 matchup here tonight at Harbor Creek. The Huskies taking on the Beavers here at home, and if you're the home team, Rob, it always gives you a little extra momentum, right?
Absolutely. You got the home crowd. You're familiar with the environment. Your day didn't change at all. You didn't have to get any buses or anything like that. And so, usually that lends, to be in your favor.
Beavers knocked off the Tigers at home on Saturday, and they're hoping for the same here. This one's going to be a good game, folks. Settle in, buckle up as we get set for the the opening tip-off brought to you by Fox Family Insurance. And we are underway, and Mumaw hustling to track that one down. And the Beavers will get possession to start this game.
And right away, again, Scott, they're going to look to go inside, similar to probably with Fairview, just because we have the height advantage. But we got to just be patient with it. Let it develop. Again, it may take a couple passes to open that up.
Here's a shot for three, and that one's buried.
And that just continues from that JV game, Scott. As she played in that JV game here, and Surovic is, she hit 3 in that game, so it shouldn't be a surprise that she can shoot to anyone out here.
Allen dishes it, top of the point. It comes all the way around to Nickerson. Mumaw over to West. Left elbow, Ava. Allen, top of the point for 3. That one hits off the rim and rolls off no good. Harbor Creek with a rebound, and here come the Huskies.
And here's that push we talked about. They're going to force it up the court.
Great defense there to slow that down by Kemp.
They're going to call that Kemp was on the line. So, the Husky ball.
Pass comes in. And here's Bissell. Kicks it out here to Janke. Janke, they wheel it all the way around. Denning, top of the point now. And that one off the hands of Cervic. She's able to pick it back up. Needs some help and gets it from her teammate, Janke, who comes across. Here's a shot for 3, and Cervic buries it again. And we got a Jim's Automotive timeout, a pair of 3s from Cervic, and the Huskies have the lead, 6-0. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this. 30. And welcome back in as Grace Allen brings the ball across the Mons Merch midcourt stripe. Beavers down 6-0 off of a pair of 3s from Cervic, picking up where she left off in that JV game.
Yeah, and the Beavers just looking a little sloppy here early, Scott, on both ends.
Allen, turn around, nothing there. Needs some help, gets it over. Mumaw back inside. Grace kicks it. Kemp puts up a shot, got it. Great play there from the Beavers.
Yeah, good job by Grace there, taking it to the hole, drawing a defender, finding Kemp wide open.
Harbor Creek moves it inside, back outside for 3. Open look again. This one off the rim, no good. They get the rebound in the bucket. Cashed in there, and Harbor Creek out to an 8-2 lead.
Yeah, that was Bissell.
Allen lost the handle. Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Janke with it. With the layup, can't get it to go. Nickerson comes down with a rebound and gets it out. And it's going to be Mumaw. Back to Allen.
Yeah, Beavers got to, again, we're trying to just dribble penetrate. We got to run our offense a little bit here.
Inside to Nickerson, took a shot falling down. That one no good.
And here's Harbor Creek on that fast break that we talked about.
And that's going to be held up. Good defense there to get a hand on that as Denning was looking for another shot. It's going to be Harbor Creek ball off the possession arrow. Beavers got to get a little cleaned up here, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to look for better shots. Got to quit the turnovers. And then defensively, we got to know where our girls are. We keep losing them.
In hard off the backboard with that left hand. And now it's held up on the floor here.
And this time Beaver ball. That's good hustle there from Thompson and Kemp. That brings in Mook.
Grace Allen across the Mons Merch midcourt stripe. Gets it over to Nickerson on the right elbow. Tip pass picked up here by West. Goes strong to the hoop and got it.
Good job there by West. Not hurrying it and getting herself under control. And there's Thompson.
Lifted healthily up there. Here comes Harbor Creek, and this is another nice shot. Rolls off the rim, no good. Beavers pick up the rebound, but Denning has had a couple good looks inside, just can't get it to go.
Yeah, she's the leading scorer for Harbor Creek with 18 points a game, Scott.
Nickerson to Kemp, now down to West. Allen for three, off the rim, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Denning, and she's off and running again. Bounce pass inside. What a layup. Can't get it to go, though. They'll kick it back out. Servik to the corner. It's Denning again for three. That one's buried. Piece B3.
And again, Scott, Harbor Creek beating us down the court, and then you see we just chase from that point on as we're just going from pass to pass. We've got to get some better shots, and we got to get back on defense.
Here's Muma. Trying to drive in, lays it up off the rim, can't get it to go. Rebound put back by Reagan Kemp.
Great job by Kemp there.
Kemp picking up where she left off at Fairview on Saturday, had a great game.
Oh, gonna get a foul on Kemp there with a reach in. Her first, team first.
Janke checks in, checking out is Mook.
So, and they're going to probably run some type of out-of-bounds play where Jenke's involved here. Yep, right back to the corner. That's the one they were looking for.
That pass tip. Kemp can't come away with it. Harbor Creek able to retain possession. As Thompson dishes down here to Bissell. I'll work it around. Back into Denning. Fires a shot. Rolls it in.
And we're having trouble keeping up with Denning, that's for sure.
As advertised, averaging 18 points per game, Rob.
Yeah, very athletic, very quick. And then very calm when she gets to the basket. And there, we just keep trying to force that ball into the paint.
And the Harbor Creek Huskies going to lose that one out of play. So it'll be Beaver ball here. 2:23 to go in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter of play. 13-6 is the Harbor Creek lead. Is Muma.
Again,
pass is tipped. Off and running are the Huskies, and it's Denning again. An easy layup there.
Yeah, it didn't really stop her. You know, you got to pick up ball first and make her get rid of it. And we can't, we're having trouble, Scott, making any pass on the offensive end. Harbor Creek is just doing a great job of pressuring us. So that's going to be Bissell's first, team's first. 1:47 left to go here in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter.
Muma throws it back to Kemp. Here's Allen. Grace to the middle. Muma tried to put it up. Shot was blocked. Here comes Denning. Up the left side again. Turning on the Jets. Now we'll slow it up. Gets surrounded. Puts a shot up anyways. And that's going to go out of play. And that'll be Beaver ball.
Yeah, so Scott, minute 30 here. Beavers got to win this next minute 30. Score two. Get a stop. get this down to a 5-point game.
Race across the Mons Merch midcourt stripe. Pass comes into West. Allen tried to pass it inside, swatted away. Saved right to Allen, though. They'll get it to Kemp. Kemp can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down here by Thompson. Off and running are the Huskies. Pass comes behind Denning and out of play. Another Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Beavers with the ball.
Yeah, Scott, you can see we're forcing it on the offensive end a little bit, and Harbor Creek is getting their hands on a lot of those passes.
Here comes Ava West. Across the Mons Merch midcourt stripe. Deep pass is picked up by Denning. Off and running again. Gets it to Janke. Fires a shot. No good as the girls get tangled up under the hoop there. That's going to be a foul on the Beavers.
Well, it's going to be West. Her first.
And that's going to put Janke at the Capella Transport charity stripe.
Knocks down the first. And Harbor Creek a 10-point lead here, 16-6 with 40 seconds left.
Second shot on the way, off the rim, can't get it to go. Nickerson saves it, gets it off the West, and here come the Beavers. Needing a bucket here. It feels like Corey's just kind of rushing things a little bit, and it's forcing turnovers that they normally wouldn't be making.
Well, the difference, Scott, is they're really trying to look inside, but they're just, they're not throwing them at the right times, not making those passes at the right times. And there's Denning again. She's having a game already. That's her 9th point of the first quarter.
Down to 3 seconds. Here comes Allen. Fires a shot at the buzzer off the rim. Can't get it to go. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. Brought to you by J.H. Napa Auto Parts. It's the Beavers trailing the Huskies 18-6. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this. The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope, peace, and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and a genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Jesus Christ and share His love with the world. Crossroads now offers 2 Sunday services starting at 9 a.m. and at 10:45 a.m. Children and youth care are provided complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corry. Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. 18-6 after the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter of play. And we're getting ready to start the Epiphanies Emporium second quarter. And hopefully the Beavers are able to talk it over there during the intermission there, Rob, and kind of get things in check.
Yeah, Scott, we're just not, offensively, it's really our problem because our lack of offensive ability and the fact that, we're taking hurried shots, we're not getting back on defense, is what's hurting us.
For 3. Boy, I thought they had that layup underneath there. They elected to go back outside. They just missed the 3, but this one's being hit out of play, and it'll be Harbor Creek ball. Trying to get Janke that 3 again. Bissell drives in, and that one's
going to be on
charge. Carney and Ruth charge taken.
I believe that's going to be Bissell's second. So Beavers, Scott, need a big second quarter here.
Allen drives in.
Yeah, we're going to go
she's
foul.
going to get fouled, and we'll head to the Capella Transport charity stripe.
That's going to be on Denning, her first.
A lot of chatter on the court right now. In the crowd, I should say. Gymnasium filling up there with some disbelief, I guess you would say.
Yeah, and part of it was the whistle. I mean, it was the right call. It's just a second or two late. And that's kind of where the frustration for the fans and coaching staff comes from.
First shot misses from Allen. 7:26 to go here in the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter of play. Beavers trailing 18-6. Allen fires away, and that one in and out.
Yeah, just nothing going right for the Beavers right now, Scott. And here's Denning. She's going to be quick.
Lost the handle. Allen picks it up. Dribbles all the way through. They've got numbers. Allen goes up with the left hand and gets it to go. Lifted health layup.
Good job of the Beavers getting back on defense here.
Janke comes around the right side. Trying to get around Muma. Nothing there. Surovic kicks it out. Here's Denning, who's been all that and more for the Huskies tonight. And that loose ball is picked up and knocked out of play by Nickerson. Couldn't get quite a handle on it there, and it'll be Huskies' ball, but
Yeah,
clear up here on the other end.
Yeah, I thought the Husky kicked it, but it is what it is. So, Huskies ball here.
On the top of the point, they get it off here to Surovic. Bounce pass inside. Denning looking for help. Back out to Surovic. Back to Denning. Denning drives the lane. In with the layup. What a drive.
Yeah, and, the Beavers are just kind of confused a little on defense. They're trying to help, and then sometimes they're in each other's way. Like we said, just a little bit out of sorts here tonight.
Pump fake. Now they get it back here. Top of the point is Reagan Kemp. Kemp kicks it out. West for three off the front of the rim. Can't get it to go. Denning with a rebound. And she comes quickly up court. Feeds it off here to the left side. Hands off. It's Surovic. Kicks it now to Mook. Mook back to Denning. Inside to Mook, outside, picked up by Kemp. Bracken Funeral Home turnover. And Allen and the troops will cross the Mons Merch midcourt strike. Down to 5:20 to go here in the second quarter of play. Brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. Kemp to Nickerson. Riley trying to drive, lost the handle, kicks it back out here to West. You look at the Huskies, Rob, they're only giving up a little over 30 points a game. And there's a nice shot from Allen.
Yeah, they play stingy defense, Scott, and they put scores up.
Here is Ella Thompson. Kicks it to Mook, to Denning, coming around the right side. Spins back inside, looks for that little jab step with a layup, and it's going to be a foul here, and that's going to be, who's that on, Rob?
Nickerson.
Nickerson.
Going to be her first. Team's first. Puts Denning at the line to shoot two.
First one off the front of the rim, can't get it to go.
This is her first. As Malacher comes in. Mook checks out.
Second shot up. That one, nothing but net.
So Scott, Beavers down 11 here, approaching the halfway point here, the Epiphany Emporium second quarter.
Pass inside, Nickerson with a shot, got it.
Yeah, nice job there by the Beavers.
They got to hustle back though, because here comes Denning. She has such an explosive step, and she just knows when to move.
And there's Thompson with a take as well.
Allen coming right side, gets it out to West. Ava back to Allen. Allen's going to drive. Stops. That shot got blocked. And it's picked up there by Thompson. Here comes Denning. She'll feed it to the left side of the court. Janke brings it back around top of the point. Malacher to Denning. Pumps, drives through, kicks it over to Janke. Janke to Malacher. Back to the top of the point. Huskies being patient here. It won't take them long, and she tried to explode through again.
They're going to get a travel there. Good defense from the Beavers.
So ball comes in, and it'll be Grace Allen. Cross the Mons Merch, midcourt stripe. Into Nickerson. Riley. Missed pass there, and it's going to be a Bracken Funeral turnover. 2:56 to go, 23-12 the score. And the Huskies take over on possession again.
As the Beavers here got to get some stops, Scott. Can't let Harbor Creek extend this lead as they go into halftime.
Handed off to Denny. To Janke. Top of the point. Looking for help. Hands it off. Denning stops. Gets it over. Thompson fires a shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Allen. Grace has a lane. And Grace Allen will take a trip back to the Capella Transport charity stripe. Foul's going to be on Janke, the corner bar and grill foul.
And it puts Allen to the line to shoot two. Janke's first. Team's third.
Allen rattles that one in. Back to a 10-point lead here for the Huskies. Allen fires the second one. That one in and out. Rebound by Nickerson and lost the handle out of play. So a brief moment of opportunity there for the Beavers. Riley just couldn't squeeze it.
Yeah, went to bounce it, I think, and got it off her foot.
Here's Janke as they work it back here. Do the Huskies. Thompson working off that right elbow. Feeds Janke coming around, top of the point. Get it to Bissell. Bissell, heavy pressure here from Nickerson. That one tipped, taken away. Mumaw. The Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Beavers having a little bit of life here with 1:45 to go. This is going to be Allen, top of the point. Trying to cut into this 10-point lead. West for three. Off the rim, can't get it to go. Great look for Ava West, though.
Yeah, Beavers set that play up looking for that shot, and they got it, just unable to knock it down.
Shot for three, off the back of the iron, no good.
And Thompson beats us to the rebound.
Followed her shot, Rob, and just followed right up with a layup.
Yeah, lack of a box out there and just beats us to the ball.
Allen checking with the bench, getting the play call here for the Beavers. 25-13, the Harbor Creek lead. Into Nickerson. Riley pitches it. Here's a shot off the rim, no good. Kemp gets the rebound. Out here to Allen. And we're going to get an elbow here on Denning.
That's going to be her second. So her second with just under a minute to go. I'm assuming you would take her out probably. But they're going to leave her in there.
Molly Irwin checks in as Kemp takes a breather. And Mook comes in.
If I'm Grace, if I get that ball, I would go right at Denning with 2 fouls.
Omaha to West.
Right here, I would just clear out and let her go.
Beavers work it around. Moomaw for three. That went off the mark. Nickerson picks it up. Shot no good. And here comes Ella Thompson. Down to 30 seconds to go here. Denning directing traffic. Jenke out here on the left elbow. Being harassed by Moomaw. Denning gets the pass. Down to 15 seconds. Denning inside to Thompson. There's that feed, stops and pops. There's a shot, got it to go. And that'll do it for the first half of action here at the end of the Epiphanies Emporium second quarter. It's the Huskies with the lead over the Beavers, 27-13. We head to the Humes Ford halftime report when we come back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. The Corry Redevelopment Authority is a full-service development team that provides low-interest financing, real estate services, and grant assistance to businesses and nonprofit organizations with the ultimate goal of fostering investment and employment in the Corry region. Looking to enhance your business? Contact the RDA today to discuss how the Corry Redevelopment Authority can assist your business's improvement, expansion, growth, and advancement. Visit the Corry Redevelopment Authority online today at www.corryidc.org.
Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville lives through the stories we tell, the experiences we provide, and the lives we empower. We serve high school and adult learners in Crawford, Venango, Warren, Mercer, Forest, and Erie counties. Visit etc.pitt.edu to learn about our workforce options that can be completed in 2 years or less, including 6-week certificate programs. Again, that's etc.pitt.edu to learn more about how we can help you go far, go fast, go succeed.
When you need health care, you deserve a health system that takes a whole-person approach to medicine for you and your family. Whether you need the expert care of our hospitals, the specialized knowledge of our clinical practices, the compassionate support of our behavioral health network, or our continuum of services for seniors, you can rely on LECOM Health. Founded in Erie, invested in Erie, advancing healthcare in Erie. LECOM Health, whole person care for a lifetime.
Hi everybody, Rich here from the Performance Center.
Located at 11323 Route 6 in Corry, Lifted Health is owned and operated by Rich Galinsky. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Lifted Health offers personal training, classes, sports-specific rehab, functional training, and nutrition. Text Rich today at 814-323-6154 or message Lifted Health on Facebook at facebook.com/Lifted Barbell Club.
Hey everyone, this is Missy.
And this is Erin.
And we are
Peace
Be.
Be.
We are so excited to have you come walk in our doors. We have a little bit of something for everyone. We have jeans, size
0 to 22.
And all kinds of styles of clothes from small to
3X.
We will make you feel like family. You don't have to know what you're doing. That's our job.
That's right.
Come walk through these doors. You will not be disappointed. Our address is 113 North Center Street, Corry, PA.
Karate Chevrolet is a family-operated and locally owned car dealership offering an award-winning General Motors service department with factory-trained and certified technicians and offer a fully stocked parts department. Karate Chevrolet's personal dedication is to provide you the very best sales and service experience. Contact Chop, Shane, or Bill today at 814-664-8614. Karate Chevrolet, a family dealership with your family in mind. Located at the Y in Columbus. Looking to level up your skills or start a new career? The Corry Higher Education Council is here to help. They offer a wide range of higher education courses, workforce development training, and community-based classes designed for every stage of life. Whether you're earning a degree, improving your job prospects, or simply exploring something new, they make learning accessible, local, and affordable. Visit www.corryhighed.org today or give them a call at 814-664-9405. The Corry Higher Education Council, opening doors to your future. Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corry and is celebrating their 80th anniversary of manufacturing excellence. They are hiring for many positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-664-9611. Located at 34 North Center Street, Epiphany's Emporium offers an abundance of handcrafted artisan items. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sundays from 12 noon to 4 p.m. Epiphany's Emporium invites you to come check out their creative inventory. They have gift items like pottery, jewelry, leather handbags, and journals. They also have crystals, handcrafted wood items, fiber art, and art supplies. Check out their craft sodas as well. It's all at Epiphany's Emporium. Let your creativity soar.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as we're at the Humes-Ford halftime report here at Harbor Creek. The Huskies with a 27-13 lead, Rob, and let's take a look at our stat sheet.
Yeah, Scott, for the Huskies, they're being led by Ariana Denning, and boy, is she a great ball player. Super quick, great handles with the ball, gets to the basket, can shoot. Been fun to watch her play if you're a Harbor Creek Husky fan. And then you've got Carolina Serovic with 6. She hit those 2 threes early, which really kind of dampened everything. She got them right away, and we kind of shut her down since then. You got Thompson with 4, Jocelyn Bissell with 2, and then Janke with 1. And you've also got Denning and Bissell both with 2 fouls. Denning's a big one. I'm sure she knows how to play with fouls, but just something to keep an eye on. For the Beavers, we've got Grace Allen leading the way with 5 points, followed by Reagan Kemp with 4. And then you got Riley Nickerson and Ava West both with 2. And nobody in foul trouble for the Beavers.
All right, so as we take a look at that first half, what do the Beavers got to do here? Because it seems like at times they're rushing. They're trying to force that ball into the middle. We know that, and that hasn't been working for them. How do the Beavers get out of that? Yeah, I think it's just the approach of how they're trying to get the ball to the middle. They're looking a lot for that cut. And, it's a tough pass. It's easier to defend when you're moving to where I would try and get the ball to the middle and just let the girl post up. And then try and get the ball into him that way. Nice little bounce pass or something down on that block to him. Let him work, then go to work. Maybe put the opposite big on the opposite elbow. And if your girl goes to help, just cut to the basket. Then you've either got, one with a one-on-one or you got the girl slicing to the basket. But I would just change the angle of how I'm trying to get the ball in there. All right, and defensively, I guess the key component is how do you stop Denning? Yeah, well, we've been getting lost a little bit, honestly, and Denning does a great job. She's very active without the ball, getting herself into position to be open and, creates angles. And, so she's very knowledgeable about the game, and you see that with how she moves on the court. In the second quarter, we were able to hold them to 9 points. Unfortunately, we only scored 7, but they got those 18 points early. I'd be interested to see, Denning is kind of a different player than Ava West has guarded kind of the key guard for all the teams we've been playing, but Denning is a little quicker and faster. I wonder if, maybe you look at maybe putting Muma on her instead or something, somebody who kind of matches that quickness. You don't get that size advantage, but right now Ava's kind of having a hard time just staying with her, fighting through the screens and different things. So do you switch that up maybe and see what that does? Well, whatever it is, the Beavers going to have to try and figure it out. Again, this is a crucial Region 6 game. And for the Beavers,
to be able to come back. They've got to be able to hit shots, which has been a struggle at times, but they've got to figure Denning out on defense and really take care of that gritty defensive play that we've seen them play against Fairview. Again, totally different matchup and different play styles, but somehow the Beavers got to figure it out. Hopefully the coaches were able to settle them in and figure it out during the halftime break and implement that new strategy.
Yeah, Fairview's more stationary. They don't get out and run. Their offense is a little more predictable, where the Harbor-Cook's offense is just always fluid in motion. Girls are cutting, going back door, and they just push the ball up the court. Those are the things we got to work on.
All right, here we go. Getting ready to start the second half of play. Third quarter brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchering. And coming up the rest of this week, right here on the DG Experience Sports Stream, Tuesday night, we'll be live from Oil City for boys basketball. JV at 6, varsity action to follow. On Wednesday, we'll be on the road down to Conneaut, where the Beavers boys basketball team is in action again against the Eagles on the road. And then we go to Jenna McLean on Thursday night for Lady Beaver basketball as Beavers take on the Lancers. And then we return home on Friday for our first home game of the week as the boys basketball team will take on the Seneca Bobcats. And then, of course, we'll have Captain Grapple, Dewey Hurd, down at the Sharon Duels where they'll face Fort LaBeouf on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. as the District 10 Wrestling playoffs start.
And the Beavers inbound the ball here, Scott. Big first possession here. Let's get a bucket here. Cut into this lead a little bit, but just get us some confidence and momentum.
Muma, bounce pass here to West. West over to Allen. Allen out to Nickerson, top of the point.
Yeah, I would get the ball to Allen in the post with Denning on her.
Kemp drives, left hand underneath. Rebound pulled down by Thompson.
Yeah, good look on the reverse layup from Kemp, just unable to get it to go.
Shot for three, Mook just off the rim. Rebound by Nickerson.
Flying in there and gets a rebound.
Here's Allen, kicks it over to West. Wide open three, off the rim, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Ella Thompson. Here come the Huskies up to Janke up the right side. Janke to Cervic, top of the point now. As Harbor Creek will begin moving that ball around. They'll get it back to Thompson. Janke, top of the point. Hands off to Denning. She drives in. Little hop, skip, and a jump. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled out of there by Muma. Here come the Beavers. Nickerson with a rebound. West open look for three. In and out. Nickerson with another rebound. Gets fouled. And there's a bunch of tumbling ladies down there.
Yeah, good work by the Beavers. As that foul's going to be on Janke. That's going to be her second, but good job by the Beavers fighting on those boards, pushing the ball up the court.
Nickerson, 2 from the Capella Transport Charity stripe. First one, nothing but net. Riley with the second shot. That one, nothing but net.
Beavers with a little full court pressure here. As Thompson gets the ball up. Bissell.
Top of the point, hands it off to Janke. Janke looking, feeds it to Cervic. She reverses back to the right side. Thompson for three. Off the rim, can't get it to go. There's Nickerson to the rebound. Denning rips it right away from her. Counted and the foul. Ariana Denning making things happen for the Huskies again.
Yeah, she took that ball basically right out of Riley's hands as she was trying to outlet. But I got to secure those rebounds and be strong, Scott. Then look for that outlet second.
The end one is good. And a 30-15 lead here for the Harbor Creek Huskies with 5:40 to go in the Cafaro's Custom Butchering third quarter of play. Allen with a shot, got it. Nice little short jumper there.
Yeah, good screen there from West. Gets Allen to about 8 feet, and she knocks that one down.
Thompson drives in, now kicks it over. Janke. I felt like she was going to pull up on that one. And we're going to have a Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll step aside and take it with them. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll be back on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream, 30-17. Harbor Creek with the lead.
Hey everybody, my name is Cameron Atha. I am the lead pastor here at Harvest Community Church, right here in Corry, PA, inviting you to come hear the glorious gospel of Jesus Christ. Here at Harvest, we live on mission to love God, to love others, and to make disciples. We hope to see you this Sunday at 627 Worth Street in Corry, PA.
Welcome back here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream, where the Harbor Creek Huskies have a 30-17 lead over the Beavers. 5:12 to go here in the Cafaro's Custom Butchering third quarter of play, Rob.
Yeah, sir. The inbounds here for the Huskies. Boy, the next 5 minutes got important for the Beavers. See if we can get some stops and put some points on the board. You know, get this down to a 6-8 point game here and going into the fourth quarter. Harbor Creek running a set play here for Denning, and she gets around that corner, and they go right back out to Thompson.
Thompson feeds it right back. Denning drives in, clear lane, shot off the glass, lifted off layup, and there's Denning again.
Yeah, and that's that one, Scott, what I'm talking about. You know, just a tough matchup for Ava. She's just a little quicker than most of the guards Ava's been shutting down, and she's been doing a fabulous job. Denning's just a little bit of a different animal here.
Muma bounce pass over here to Allen. Grace brings it out top of the point. All the way around now. Grace feeds it back out here to West.
I would look right to Grace again. Go right at her.
Layup off the rim. Can't get it to go. Thompson with a rebound. Gets it up to Denning. Big pass up court. Janke has it. Beavers quickly back on defense, though. Shut that down.
Yeah, Janke had Bissell there just for a second. Now Bissell through the lane. Nickerson with a big rebound. Boy, Riley is just owning the boards down there, Scott. She is just battling.
Here's Mumaw. Gets it back out here. Allen off the right elbow. Grace tried to feed it inside to Nickerson. There it is again, Rob. They're trying to feed the middle there. And Harbor Creek's going to throw this one away, but that pass in the middle has not worked for the Beavers tonight.
Well, that's one where, you know, probably bounce pass is better because the help was able to come over and knock it away. You know, if we get a bounce pass, there's probably a little better approach.
Jim's Automotive timeout for the Beavers. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 32-17, Harbor Creek with the lead when we come back on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg. Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corry and Union City community since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corry or 814-438-2522 in Union City. And welcome back in here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream, where the Harbor Creek Huskies have a 32-17 lead, and the Huskies bringing it across court.
Yeah, Scott.
The Beavers bringing the cross court. Grace Allen ready to set up some offense here.
And Denning Scott is just owning this game right now. She's at her average of 19 points, and we still have 9 minutes left to go in this game. I would go right at her.
That one short. And here comes Janke. Denning hands it off here. This is Bissell, back to Mook. Thompson now with it, top of the point. Thompson outside, Servik being harassed there, but Janke gets it inside. Reverse layup, got it to go. What a play by Janke.
And again, Scott, we had 2 Beavers run away from Janke when she had that ball and left her wide open for that reverse layup. It's just the Harbor Creek is causing a lot of confusion for the Beavers defensively.
Nickerson to Muma. Haley puts up a shot, no good. Rebound pulled down here by the Huskies.
Yeah, a little bit of a force on that one. There's Sorovic wide open. Oh, misses one. That's her first miss in the varsity game, I think.
And this one's going to be a foul here on the Huskies, I believe.
It's going to be on Denning. That's going to be her third. And if I'm Coach Muma, I want Allen to go at Denning. Post her up and take her. Just take her.
Well, they're not going to be able to because she's
took her out. Yep.
A smart play here by the Harbor Creek coach and staff.
Up 17, got the ability to do that. Keep her out of foul trouble until the fourth quarter probably. But now, right, you don't have that person in the court. Let's take advantage. Pressure defense. Nope, she's coming right back.
Get it out here to Allen. She drives in. Allen with a big drive there, lifted health layup.
34-19 here. 1:32 left to go. Cafaro's custom butchering third quarter.
Janke to Thompson. Now Bissell with it. They get it out here to Janke. Picked up the dribble now. Throws it back here to Bissell.
And Harbor Creek happy just to run clock here.
Driving in, Thompson puts up a shot off the side of the board, no good.
Irwin with the rebound. Allen out and running. And she's going to call a charge on that. Wow.
Kearney and Ruth charge called.
Wow. And Coach Mumad does not understand that call, and I don't blame him. Boy, I'm not sure how that becomes a charge in any way.
Well, it's a charge because they said it was a charge.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're not going to win that fight, so Beavers got to just buckle up here again. Denning with the ball.
Yeah, Beavers with a chance to, get it down to 13 points and Denning out of the game.
Denning will throw it back inside. Looking for Thompson. That ball's still loose. Thompson quickly covers it up, and it's going to be a held ball, and that'll be Harbor Creek ball.
Yeah, good hustle by Thompson and the Beavers. There's Ava West down there battling with her.
I don't think he's seen Denning sneak back in there.
Nope, it's going to be Harbor Creek ball. Yeah, I thought it was Harbor Creek ball. So, good job by the scorekeeper for Harbor Creek, making sure the refs were in alignment.
Bounce pass in here to Thompson. Denning. Looking, she's going to drive again. Denning with a shot, and good.
And Scott, yeah, we got to slide in on those. We're kind of just trying to get the ball away from them. We got to step in and take that charge. And we're down to 13 seconds here.
Allen into Mumau. Mumau puts up a shot off the rim, can't get it to go. Denning with a rebound.
Ooh. Boy, they're going to get a double dribble there, and they had her. She was looking to go to Janke and then decided not, but kind of double-handled the ball there. And here's another substitution as they're going to get Denning out, I'm sure. Yep, make sure she doesn't pick up that fourth one here with only 4 seconds left and up 17.
Blocker in, 4 seconds. Beavers got to get a quick shot away here. Down to 2, down to 1. Allen fires away, and that one's short. And that'll do it for the Cafaros Custom Butchering third quarter of play. The Beavers trailing the Huskies 36-19. We come back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corry, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford. K&E Surveyors, located in Corry, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com. And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream, where the Beavers will start out with possession as we start the K&E Surveyor fourth quarter of play, and the Beavers in a bit of a hole here, Rob. It's going to be difficult to dig themselves out of this now.
Oh, there was a good look, just a little hard on that pass. They got the exact look they wanted off the play they ran, but that entry pass just a little tough. That's kind of the story for the Beavers tonight, Scott. As we've said, they've struggled getting that getting that ball inside, and that's definitely part of the game plan.
Jenke kicks it over here now. Denning. Back to Bissell, top of the point.
And what you like, Scott, is, from the Harbor Creek side, is Denning is, it's not like she forces anything, they run their offense. She waits for her opportunity. Obviously, she's a big part of it, and they look for her, but, she's not forcing things. The other girls are all handling the ball, looking for their own shots.
Well-balanced team we've seen tonight. Here's Jenke for 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. Servitz with a rebound. Bissell into Denning with a shot. Off the mark, and the rebound pulled down there by the Beavers. Off and running this Mumma. And great play from Thompson from behind. Pokes that ball free. And the Beavers will throw in.
Yeah, nice job there by Harbor Creek hustling. Wide open to Nickerson. Good inbounds play there.
So here comes Denning across the Mons Merch midcourt stripe. She'll feed it to Jenke, now down to Surovich. It's Bissell, top of the point. Jenke, left elbow, one-on-one with Mumma down there. And again, there's Harbor Creek just doing a good job burning clock. Not forcing anything. 30 seconds, take your shot. And we're down to 6:02 to go here in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. As the Beavers have Molly Irwin in. Scott, if you're the Beavers, right, you got to find something that works so that you can build on it for the next time you see the Huskies.
Mumma for 3, buried it, Peace Beat 3, Haley Mumma. Here comes Denning. Slowly, methodically bringing it across. Gets it out here to Thompson. Back to Jenke. Jenke will feed it to Bissell. Bissell drives. Bissell kicks it out. Denning, great job recovering that loose ball. Boy, she has got some quick movement, Rob.
Absolutely.
Jenke for 3 off the mark. Mumma gets the rebound. Over to Nickerson, up to Allen. Here come the Beavers.
Yeah, gotta get another basket here. Again, I would go to Allen in the post. Ooh.
Oh, boy. A little turnover there. Brackenfeeder turnover. Not what the Beavers are looking for there, but got to shake that one off and get back. But an opportunity to get a couple buckets back here. And those hurt.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you have a chance to cut it to 10 there, Scott, with a make, right? You kind of get yourself back into this game a little bit here. And they're going to get Denny with a travel. And she's saying, boy, I'm just that fast, coach.
Indeed she is.
But again, I would look for Allen underneath.
Muma buries another. He's B3.
Or just let Haley keep hitting them.
Back-to-back trips. Muma buries a piece B3. And just like that, the Beavers have life.
Yeah, only down 9 here in the fourth quarter. Harbor Creek at least has to pay attention again here.
And that layup is good from Bissell.
Yeah, boy, and what a time for that. Bissell with a reverse layup as she got through the Beaver defense.
Muma. I was looking for her to take that shot again. Into Kemp. Kemp. Allen. Out here on the right
dribble.
elbow.
Yeah.
We're going to have a Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back 38-27 on the CFCU scoreboard. Full timeout. We'll be back right after this. With its roots based in Corry, PA, Gladiator Law Firm is happy to provide legal services to Erie, Crawford, and Warren counties. You can look to Gladiator Law Firm for assistance with all of your legal family questions, including custody, divorce, property disputes, PFAs, and estate planning. Looking to sell your home? Looking to buy a home? Have you found yourself in a contract dispute? Are you trying to start a new business? Contact Gladiator Law Firm today at 814-663-1108. Gladiator Law Firm, a local firm providing for your local needs. At Kitchen Village, custom isn't just what we do, it's who we are. With 35 years of experience, we bring your dream kitchen or bath to life, built around you. Our expert team handles everything: design, build, and finish with precision and care. Call Kitchen Village today at 814-964-4684 or visit us at www.kitchenvillage.com. Kitchen Village, let's create something custom just for you. And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream, where the Harbor Creek Huskies have a 38-27 lead over the Beavers. And the Beavers being able to hit a pair of threes, Rob, and trying to get some momentum back, but Harbor Creek finds an answer to it.
Yeah, Bissell with a nice take there the last time down, and see if Harbor Creek just gets a little patient here. You know, they really don't have to do much, and Denny's just going to back it back out and say, you're going to have to come guard me if you want us to do something. And Scott, this may be one of the few times this year where the other team has been as quick and in some cases maybe a little quicker than us. You know, typically our speed and quickness is our advantage, and boy, Harbor Creek just has a ton of speed and quickness.
Denning, that pass gets tipped by Nickerson, now picked up by Thompson.
Yeah, great read there by Nickerson, anticipating that pass. Just not quite able to get it. And Harbor Creek, again, they're just going to be patient.
Out to Denning, top of the point.
And the nice thing is when you got Denning, you know, she's going to always just go get the ball. So it makes it nice and easy for them to run clock here.
Janke to Bissell, top of the point here. Back to Denning.
See her back this out here. Yeah.
A lot of clock being worn off here.
Yeah, and Harbor Creek not really looking to score at all. Oop, there, I spoke too soon.
Shot for three. Rebound pulled down here by Janke.
And then we don't get the rebound. No box out on Janke.
They kick it over. Cervik open look for three again. That one off the rim, no good. Rebound picked up by Mumau, stolen away. They get it into Denning. Shots partially blocked.
3 rebounds in a row for Harbor Creek, Scott.
And they are just burning clock. We're down to a minute 45. And we're going to get a foul here.
All right, you hear from the Harbor Creek crowd their appreciation for that effort.
Timeout, Jim's Automotive timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Are you tired of your car's heating and air conditioning not working, especially in this crazy Pennsylvania climate? Give us a call, 814-664-9602, or stop on down to Jim's Automotive at 13250 Route 6. Let us get the parts and tools you need to get it repaired. Don't forget, we have gas, diesel, off-road diesel, kerosene, non-ethanol, and propane. Get it all in one stop.
Thank you for your business.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream, where the Huskies have a 38-27 lead over the Beavers. And burning a lot of clock here, Rob, as this fourth quarter has just blazed by. Just great ball management from the Huskies.
Yeah, absolutely. Harbor Creek just willing to, leave here with a 38-27 victory. They're not going to have to do anything.
Denning. One-on-one with Allen.
Ooh. Boy, might have been able to get a foul on 30 there. She leaned right into that screen.
Janke now, top of the point. Hands it off to Cervik. And we're going to get a foul here.
Yeah, we're going to get a foul on 4. Yeah, that's going to be on Denning.
That's her fourth, is it not?
Yeah, that's the second or third foul just on that offensive trip that could have been called on him.
So the Beavers with the ball here, but their number one enemy right now is that clock. As Leofsky into the game, as is Molly Irwin. Passenger in the game. As well as Comets and...
the Beavers throw that one away as they try to force inside the Passenger.
So we're down to the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 60-second mark, and the Huskies going to be victorious here on their home court tonight. Great effort, and as much as I'm impressed with Denning and the crew, I'm really impressed with the ball control at the end here of the fourth quarter, Rob. Just they know how to win.
Yep, absolutely, and the coach decided at the 4-minute mark that, hey, let's go see if they can stop us, just from moving the ball around. They weren't able to.
Down to 33 seconds to go here. Harbor Creek trying to dribble out the remaining time here. And this will put everybody in a 3-way lock at the top of Region 6. As Fairview beat Harbor Creek, Corry beat Fairview, and Harbor Creek beats Corry here tonight. Going to be interesting to see how the rest of the season shakes out in Region 6.
Absolutely, it's going to be a fun run here towards the end of as we get through the first round of it and go through the second one.
So the Huskies knock off the Beavers 38-27. We'll go head to our P2 Paving post-game report, brought to you by P2 Paving. Visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net for free estimates on residential and commercial asphalt paving. Let P2 pay for you. Give them a call, 814-665-5190. Rob, what do you got on the stat sheet down there?
Yeah, Scott, so for Harbor Creek, as you can imagine, they were led by Denning with 21 points. And then they had Cervik with 6. Bissell with 4, Thompson with 4, and Jenke with 3. And they did only score 11 points in the second half. Now, granted, in the fourth quarter, they kind of shut it down. But, did hold them there a little bit. For the Beavers, they were led by Grace Allen with 9. Then you had Nickerson and Muma both with 6, Kemp with 4, and West with 2.
All right, let's get to some post-game awards. We'll start it off, as always, with the Healthy Smiles Offensive Play of the Game.
Yeah, I'm going with a little Allen to Kemp in the first quarter. Remember, Allen drove the baseline a little bit, found Kemp wide open in the middle under the hoop, and Kemp put that one in. So I'm going to go with that little pass to Kemp in the middle as the offensive play of the game.
Defensive play of the game brought to you by the new Kitchen Village out on Route 6.
I thought about giving this one our sportsmanship or player of the game, but Nickerson. I thought, she just continues to battle play. I mean, she just flies in there for those rebounds and gets them so high in the air. She really gets them at their highest point. So I'm going with Riley Nickerson for the defensive play of the game.
All right, that'll take us to tonight's game-changing play of the game, brought to you by the Education and Training Center at the University of Pitt-Titusville. What do you got for me?
I'm going with Muma's 2 threes there in the fourth, Scott. It kind of got us to 10. Kind of had us back in it for a second. We had all the momentum. Unfortunately, wasn't able to continue, but I'm going with Muma's 2 threes in the fourth quarter.
All right, and that'll take us to the Sportsmanship Award brought to you by Deej Experience, LLC.
Yeah, I'm going to give this one to Corey, Scott, and I'm going to give the player of the game to a Harbor Creek player, if that's all right with you.
Yeah.
But I'm going with Grace Allen as a Sportsmanship Award. Thought she battled well, led us in scoring, pushed the ball up the court. So going with Grace Allen.
And the Crotty Chevrolet player of the game, obviously only really one way to go with this, and that's Ariana Denning. What a ball game. What a ball player.
Yeah, 21 points. Obviously, the leader of the team in many ways, but handles the ball. And it's tough to be the point guard and scorer. And Hartburg is able to do that with her, but she's such a high IQ of the basketball game, completely understands it. And boy, she was impressive.
All right, and that'll wrap us up here for tonight from Harbor Creek. Huskies victorious 38-27 over the Beavers. Remind you to join us tomorrow night, boys basketball action on the road as the Beavers travel to Oil City to take on the Oilers. Tim Jonkus and myself with Sammy Fisher will have the action for you live. 6 o'clock JV start time. Varsity action to follow. For Rob Elchinski, Sammy Fisher, I'm Scott Lockwood for Deej Experience LLC. Wishing you a great night. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow night. Boys basketball, 6 p.m. right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.